Okay, now both alright. How am I doing this morning? Or how are you doing early this morning? Happy Monday. Mondays. It's more like a blue Monday, Spiky. Right guys, I'm going to take you along this trail here. This is the new trail what we've all been building. You know, coming through this forest over here, and that new post that's gone up. So I wanted to come up today because they got put up yesterday and put that on. It's going to eventually take us through that farm there and carry on right down to Shadsworth. Other posts haven't gone up down that way yet, so I can't take you down, if you get me. So I'll take you down this way. Just come up and done a walk through that end, you see. You know, keeping trail open. So we just started putting it together. With a couple of us and a couple of walkers and farm owner, you know, landowner as well. Good morning, White Willie. Good morning, Shaz. Very well. See you shortly, guys. Come on, I'm going to take you down here. We're going to take a right at the bottom, and I'm going to take you a little bit further down, then a left, and I'm going to take you on to a trail. That's what I'm going to do. But if you can hear anything and it sounds like wind, it's not wind. It's there's a motorway right side of us here. Yeah, we've managed to get the trail there, Shaz, going under a tunnel what goes under the motorway. Them tunnels they put up in the out country where motorways are for deer to pass through. You know, other animals. That's what we've done. Morning, Chris. How are you, bruv? Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, Blistering. Yeah, and we're on a wet one today, guys. It's raining. It's that sleet that gets you wet through. Tell you what, Shaz, I can't wait. We've got about another 2 miles going all the way down all these fields here. Off, you know, a lot these farm owners down here and small holding owners, they've all given us permission, you know, to take it right through. And that's because one landowner started up this way, and because they all know each other, they've all jumped on the same thing now, which we've just created a really big trail. I'm well happy, me. Signs going up yesterday and everything. Didn't get to know about the signs till last night. Morning, Paul C. How are you? Gonna be doing my first GMT version on 26 of this month. Oh, welcome. Please know what my filters needed. The 36th of this month. Chris, do we have the... Am I reading this right, bruv? Chris, does that say 36th of this month, mate? Morning, Christine. How are you? Morning, Tommy. Oh, 26th, mate. Cool, cool. Brilliant, bro. Brilliant. New surfacing. New surfacing. About 20 years ago. Well, not about that long. About 10 years ago, I think. Something like that. Speed sound what? Positive. With what? Held by what? The trails today. Nice one. Do you know what? Spikey, I am well happy, mate, honestly. Well happy. Good morning, Sazzy. How are you? I'll take you down this street here, guys. I'll take you onto the trail. Well, I'm good, Christine. How are you? Yeah, how is everybody today? It's my birthday in September. September. September what, Paul? Have you seen this? There's a trail down here. There's a trail there right across the road. And all them trails what come down will meet up with this one and carry on going straight down to the bottom. What links up to this trail, what takes us all the way right round and to the bottom where I live. Absolutely brilliant. It's what I love. Everybody meet the boss. My boss is in. Are you alright, my lovely? Yeah, everybody say hello to Mrs. Secret. Good morning, Tango. I bet she's only just noticed, right? Sorry, my lovely. I had to make her a new account. So she's on a new account today. And I know I haven't done the logo or anything yet. I'll have to do that when I get back today. I'm laughing. I'm laughing for a reason, guys. I'll let you into the secret. Have you ever heard of opposites attract? Well, me and my wife are two different people. So if she sees any messing about going on, she'll oof your spanner, honestly. Spanner will be gone, honestly. I'm no nonsense, but my wife's really no nonsense. Good morning, Demi. How are you? Blistered, barnacles, magnets. All right. Oh, this is going to get confusing now, isn't it? If mine goes, I might get that screwdriver. Oh, come on, Shaz. I've got to be extra careful now on what I say and everything. Me, I'll be getting double thick here. See, well, I'm going to get a thick here now, aren't I? It's all humour, it's all a good crack. You see, Christine's at me. I've got Shaz saying crack with a whip. I've got Christine saying crack it, Miss S&B. Shaz and Sazzy laughing. Christine laughing. Oh man. I'm gonna be putting my camera down there and walking off. Oh man, I'm gonna get ganged up on, aren't I? I know it. SP will end up with what? Else like what? MMA fighters. I know, Paul. It's mental. Oh man. Tell you what, look at that. Pedal that. Right down lane. Another piddle of oil. Look at it. That's oil that, you can tell. Yeah, it's all good banter, I know Christine. Might as well what? Might as well pump up the sofa because you won't like the sofa bed. Oh, Demi's on it as well. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to do a walk and no talk live, aren't I now? I know a cauliflower here. Can't you tell we've been keeping this trail open us? Looks like I'll be changing my channel to an hyperlapse channel, won't I? Morning, Emily. That would be impossible for you to do. Oh, I know. I can't keep my mouth shut, can I? Do you know how many times a day, guys, I get it? I've heard. Somebody else says to me, I've heard. Every day I get that. Come, get you along here. Yeah, I will say this. Any of you at night, don't ever walk this way because it's not street lamp, if you get what I mean. And this is really, really, really pitch black here. UVA SB. Mrs. SB's always watching anyway, Christine. Honestly. Thanks, Sparky, bro. SB, I had what? Oh, Wonga last night. Andy, you get Wongas every day. Yeah, Christine, she's always watching, believe me. It's Mrs. SB who texts the Spanish, believe. Look at this, guys. What's in this? Boat in middle of the field. It's a boat in middle of the field. No, they're not waiting for a flood. Wow. Yeah, I like these horses here. Some cracking horses. We've asked if it's okay to get you some what, pet geese. I'd have some pet geese as long as they're really they're really young when I get them. I don't want any fully grown things that's going to chase me around garden. No way. I'm telling you. I'll stick them on that land at back. There's guard dogs. I will give you what? It will give you what? Exercise. Oh, I know, I don't get enough exercise, me, Christine. That takes the fun factor away. Oh, it doesn't. I can just do a personal live to everybody then, come down and go in garden, get chased around garden all day. Two geese frightening the life out of me. Because they're more than nip at the heels. Wow. There you have you. Yeah, what type of berries are them? Bikes, birds and dogs. Good morning, bikes, birds and dogs. Everybody say good morning. This is SB, that's the one. SB will take what makes sure you do. SB what? This is SB, we normally well behaved here, apart from Claire. Claire's alright. Oh, here it comes. The big white ones. Yes. Oh, come on, not the big ones. The men what? Be without us. Oh, aye, Claire. I'm telling you, I'd be lost. I'd be lost without my wife, honestly. Definitely. Even though she's still be lost, of course. More lost without my wife than what I would be if I climbed up a mountain without any ropes. Honestly. Right, this is what trail we're approaching, guys, here. Come on, Ayla, stick up for me. No chance of Ayla sticking up for me. My wife and Ayla gang up on me anyway. I've been with my parties 10 years. Look at Ayla, no chance. Right, come on, Andy and Tommy and Ron. Where are you? Where's me Dorman? Me and Sparky's in middle here. You got what, DJ 8 looking for me. So I want working undercover. Alright. No one will back you up, SB. I know, I know. It's alright, none of you know where I live. Oh man. 9 years on January. Sparky, do you remember the dates? Oh! Trouble time, Sparky. Nowhere between nowhere between two women. Forget it. Hey, I know, mate. I know. I must get a drink before I go on. Oh, Andy, come on! I always stick up for you. Andy not saying no. I'm not getting a walk. Oh, it's alright, Andy. It's alright. I'll remember that. Oh man. I can feel ear rate coming on. And do you know what, my lovely? It's only felt like a week. It has, honestly. I feel like we're still dating, I do. I'm going to get a wonky now, aren't I? I'm definitely going to get a wonker, aren't I? Right round the goal. Yeah, of course. Andy, whoa, Andy. Yeah, she's still in honeymoon period, of course. You know how it is, Sparky. Happy wife, happy life. Till you're getting some strife. And then you feel the raft. The wrath. Totally well. Totally well, but what wrong mouth? A trip into town for me. Hairdressers, I think. But you always encourage Lisa to give me one. I don't. How do I encourage Lisa? Thank you, Christine. Good morning, Angela. How are you? Yeah, Angela, meet my wife. I've got to get a clip out here up, say it like that. I'm half a century old now, SB. I like it too. Yeah, it's all good, isn't it? It's all banter. I don't have to, Andy. I'll be sat there talking to you. Next thing I know, one of your lots creeping behind you. Do you know what I mean? Ready to give you a wanger. I'm like that. I'm like trying to get your attention, like, you know what I mean, to what's going on behind you. Oh, one of the spoons out, is it, Andy? It's alright. Morning, Dodge. Morning, Anthony. Alright, it's alright. I've got one of them great big tall wooden spoons what you used to put on your kitchen wall. And a fork. I'm going to come up and give Lisa the big wooden spoon, bro. Oh, man. That'll be fun, believe. It's alright, wait till I talk to you in Madison. I'm telling you. Your Madison always gives you a good hiding anyway. Anyway, Andy, when's Lisa up for award? So I just heard a motorbike then. I thought there was a motorbike coming right round the corner there then. Yo guys, for all you nice Spidey fans, check this out. Is it web, guys? Check that little guy out. I don't know if you guys can see the web or not. Can you see the web? Lisa said she will find out today, bro. Alright, cool. I'm gonna get that on a minute, guys. Cool. That. I spotted a right big orange spider yesterday. Right at the side of a pond. No spider. Could you see it, Cheryl? Cool. I couldn't see it, with light conditions here at the moment. Morning, Ruth. How are you? Love spiders. They are what? So clever. So many eyes. Oh yeah, of course they are. Yeah, same to you, Christine. You have a good day. Thanks for dropping in with wooden spoon. Loved it. Yeah, I like Spidey's Dodge. They're brilliant, bruv. A lot more next time. Cool, Christine. Morning, Nige Reviews. Everybody say hello to Nige. Christine, if you're still here, I'll be doing these walks in full suit of armour shortly, won't I? I'm going to need it when I get home. having a joust off. And then get with Mrs. Secret and a dog what always bullies me. Chill out with wants a spoon. Come on, let me see now. Man. Tell you, I've never laughed in such a small space of walking than I have ever, probably. That's because I'm gonna end up getting a longer out here all on the. Oh no. We have a tarantula, she's lovely. Tried to lift her lid on the tank the other day. Didn't let the kids know. If they start rearing its front legs and things like that up at you, it's going into defence mode, so it can rather flick its ears at you or try and bite you, if you get what I mean. If you're going to approach it from behind. Pick it up between its legs on its and thumb on carapace, if you get what I mean. That's how I pick them up. But you have to be really gentle. And if you've never picked them up before, when you have one on your hand, yeah, sign of aggression, yeah, Claire, yeah. When you put them on your hand and that lot, the legs feel really mad. It feels like they've got loads of little suckers all over, you know, like when you put them on your hand. It's not, it's like loads of little hairs, no hooks on. Brilliant little things. Clever, they are clever. My mum does this on YouTube TV. Everybody say hi to my mum does this on live TV. You had a spy recipe. I've got about 40 up at my unit. Had them for a long time. Lost a couple of a week though. I was a bit gutted because I'd had them about a good 7-8 years, one of them 11 years. So I'm a bit gutted. I've not replaced them or anything yet. I'm thinking about it. Good morning. Good lad. How are you, bruv? You alright? Yeah, good man. Talking to a guy that knows you. It's Mum and Marlo, PSP. Right, well, is it a legit account or not, or is it a dodgy account, if you get me? I don't know. It's a fake Mum and Marlo. Right. Right, fake Mum and Marlo. Are you here for drama? Right. Fake Mum and Marlo, I've just took the spanner off you, right? You can stay in the chat. You can do whatever. But you start causing drama. And there's people in the chat will quite easily just get rid of you, if you get what I mean. So, that's how it works, if you get me. 22nd of August. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. You can stay in chat, but if it starts playing funny, I don't want anybody to time it out or anybody to block it. I'll sort that. It's not on anybody then. Or my lovely will sort it out. Anyway, where were we? She was okay apart from the finger. Do you take pictures of old buildings with a camera? Who, me, Tango? Yeah, with 2 different cameras though, mate. Depending on what shot I want. If I want like an older type picture, I'll do it with an older type camera, if you get what I mean. An older type camera. And get photos, physical photos, if you get what I mean. A lot. But if I'm out filming, I digital it, Tango. But a lot of time, never time anyone out me, SP. I think it's what good to rent to check other channels. Yeah, that's what it is, Spikey, innit? I don't. But I will say this: if I'm a spanner on somebody's chat and they start attacking the host, I'll just block them, me. Do you get what I mean? If it's warranted, do you get what I mean? I'll just block them because the host doesn't need it. Do you get what I mean? Doesn't matter who they are, really. The host doesn't need it. End of the day, they're putting on entertainment for us all. That's the way I am. Unless the host turns around and says, don't. Do you get what I mean? And then I won't. Do you remember what the brownie camera was my first? Well old. You got the right battery today. It weren't the battery blistering, it were the splitter cable I had. That's what it was. See, I've not got any microphone on this today, if you get what I mean, because I needed the extra little port for battery. That's what I've done. So I couldn't tell you what it's like. Trolls expect to be timed out. They love the attention. Well, that's the thing, Dodge, isn't it? Less airtime, isn't it, the better. You get what I mean? Don't get me wrong. You know, there's different types, isn't there? You know, you get some funny ones who have banter and all that. You know, they're well copable. Other ones are copable as well. Wouldn't mind seeing them. I used to find old photos and try to take a picture of the new place in exact frame. And do you know what, Tango? That's what I do. That's what I do. Pictures I've took like 10 years ago, I'll go and I'll like film it digitally and I'll stand in the same spot, you know, like more or less at the same angle. I'll take the picture and I'll compare them. You get what I mean? But I've been doing that for my book. That's what I've been doing. So like the old and the new, if you get me. Like what it was before and what it is now. Or what it was before or whether it is still here now, if you get what I mean. And what it last was. You know, things like that. That's right, Spiky. Never abuse your spanner. Show respect always. Unless they are wrong. And, well, yeah, you can't argue with that, Claire. 80-year-old photos I found. Fine. Nothing wrong with that, Tango. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, I smelt videos. It's fab. Yeah, we sit there and watch them, don't we, love? Definitely. Both like that, she has pinned to the screen. See what we can see in them. Yeah, Tango, quite a while ago, I used to go to car boot sales, and if I've seen any old photographs, you know, buildings, you know, things like that, or a subject matter, I'd buy them, if you get what I mean. But it got to a point of like, where do you put them all? You know what I mean? I've got files and files full of them, if you get what I mean, boxes full. But they're not all what I've bought, a lot of them is what I've took. arguing about what we see. That's because we see two different things. It's like, nah, I'm having none of it. Look at this. Do you know what she has? I even got a pen. On. I paused one of your wax melts, and I got like a felt tip pen, and a drawn on screen what I were on about. And my wife went to me, oh right, yeah, now I see it. So like one of them. Yeah, I want to say a big thank you to YouTube Asylum, Rob, for sharing my page lately. So I didn't even realise that Rob had been sharing my page. So big respect to you, Rob, bruv. Definitely, my mate, definitely. I hope your mum's well as well, brother. Definitely. And give her all our best. Definitely. Do you do that, Sazzy, with pen? Well, I'd be a lovable troll, me. Might give it a go. But then again, I might like it too much. Claire. I see all sorts in them on there. They're often rude. Man. Hello, Debbie, a lovable troll. The music is brilliant, Sparky. Yeah. Mark, if there's any tunes you will like, drop me a comment and I'll use them. Cool. Yeah, Shaz has been smashing it. Absolutely. Big respect. I like seeing people do well, me. I do. So like Lisa Marie should be a community page by now. You know what I mean? So, somebody put Lisa Marie's link up. Because Lisa should be at a community page by now. Put Angela's up as well and Claire's. Just in fact, stick all your links up, guys. Just stick all your links up. You might as well. If you notice, guys, the road I was walking down and then I took a right down that lane, that's right up that road. If you notice, it brings us on to here. Look at new signposts, guys. Absolutely brilliant, them. SB, you're doing well on your subs. It's neither here or there for me, Andy, bro, honestly. How many subscribers you need for community page? It's 500, isn't it, Claire? I think Lisa Marie's on 300 and odd. I thought she would have been on more by now, because she's been doing lives for quite a while, hasn't she now? How many have you got, Claire, on yours? Because if you haven't got enough subscribers or anything for your community page, Claire, just keep putting your link up. Keep putting your link up when you come in. You and Spiky. Well, that's a new shop. Mr. Panda. Right. Well. So let me get out in the middle of this road a minute, guys. Yup. So we're just wearing nozzle twizzle. Just get across here because it's busy here. Cool, Spiky, bruv. Brilliant. Thank you, Ayla. That vid isn't for, what, far off, 1.2. It's more, it's still going, Chaz. Honestly, Chaz, I think I've said this about 4 times. I think this week, I have never seen a wax melt vid go to that amount of views. Not in all the time I've been watching YouTube. Honestly. It's absolutely smashed it. I'm telling you, it has. I think it'll just keep going, me. You know, it's just what feels good to have some place YouTube to show your photos. It's something I truly love to do and has given my life back. I say this to thank the chat. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all, Demi. Honestly. You have some good photographs. And it's nice of you to share them. Honestly, it is. I like your photographs. I like your photographs a lot. I take a lot of pictures of things myself. And you'll know yourself, you don't always get a really good result. Morning, Keno. How are you? Everybody say hello to Keno. I don't always get a good result, Demi. Not always. It doesn't matter what equipment you have. I can result what I'm happy with, and I'll go back. Like sometimes 2 or 3 times, like to get the actual shot I want, if you get me. But I only know if it's right when I go home and look at it when I go home. Because the screen on back at camera isn't big enough for me, I don't think. To look at its detail, if you get me. It's better when you put it on a bigger screen, you can see. But you do some good footage, you could do some good photos. Honestly. I like them, me. I do. Cool, Keno, cool. Rain will help bring what? Season on, Claire. Yep. Cool, Demi, cool. Any tips, SP on videos, what? And gimbals. I don't use a gimbal, Claire. I construct my own, handle, and things like that. That's what I generally do, me. My gimbal, I fight with it, I've got one. Seem to fight with it. See, with my gimbal, I can't go like that. Like go up to this Clay. Not like that. I can't do that with my gimbal. You've got to press the button, and then wait for it to move and then go down. And that's why I use what I use. And this rig, what I have, I can rather put a single camera on it or 3 cameras on it, plus my phone. It's all right. It is just something I made up. I get like that, me. But only problem with it, Claire, if I'm walking sometimes it seems to go a little bit like that. I've noticed, footage when I've watched it back, where a gimbal won't. But if I get it on a pendulum, it will be all right. Or a pendulum and a pole, because I just have it in hand. Which you can buy an attachment for as well. The pendulum will just balance it all out. Ooh. Tell you what, Shaz, the ground is wet today. If you're out today, if you're doing a live today, just watch what you're doing. Because all these tree roots are like, just slippy, if you get what I mean. And I were out last night with crampons. You know, bottom of boots. Because of where we were. And I was still all over the place. With spikes on bottom of boots. You just have to be careful. This really quality is fantastic sometimes. Is the Canberra and not a form use. No, what it is, right? I stream. It goes from my Canberra spiky to my phone, and then it streams from Canberra. But then it goes to the phone and then it uploads from the phone. But the crack is, my cameras, right, 4K cameras. But a lot of the time, YouTube will only do it like in 720, if you get what I mean. So, depending on what camera I have, my little camera seems to be a lot better than the bigger one, because obviously it's closer. It's a lot closer in. But a lot of the time, you'll know if I'm on my camera or not. If I go to zoom in on something on my camera, I'll show you in a minute, and I go up to something, say I want to zoom into that there, and I get close to that, and that goes in middle of the frame, what happens is, my camera will try and focus in on that, instead of that over there, if you get what I mean. That's how you'll know, that I'm on a camera. You see where it's blurry? It's trying to focus in on it. See, on my screen there, Spiky, I've got a little square all over the place, like this little square in the middle like this, trying to focus in on, that little bit of a branch. And that's what it does. Wow. Yeah, I'll tell you what you might notice as well, Spiky. My camera, it'll react with light as well. Do you know sometimes when it's really, really dark, right, it'll light it up a little bit. Do you know my camera? That's what it does, at night time. That's what it does. And I'll tell you what it does in light as well. It seems to dimmen a little bit in light. That's what it does. And to me sometimes, it seems like it's like flickering sometimes when I watch it back at home. But it's not, it's me camera trying to adjust at light conditions. I suppose if I walk slower, it'd adjust. But with me walking it constantly on the move, do you know, and things like that, it's like it's got a bit of a lag on it to me. I don't know, it might just be me. Because my wife says to me, walk a bit slower and see what it's like. But I just can't help it. When you start walking, you just walk, don't you? Come on, let's get through that river. Listen, these guys. You alright, Demi? There's one here for you. What is this for? The conditions. Yeah. You alright, Demi? Check them out. All laid up then, top of each other. They're cool them actually. Let's try and get a shot underneath like that. I'm all growing out a right big stump then. You got what? Got a big stride, you have been walking. Do you know what? I don't know why, Andy. I've only got short legs, mate. Honestly. My back, I've got a long back and short legs. Big waist, mate. Big thighs. So you've got to like, so when you buy, if you're me, you've got to buy a pair of pants, bruv, right? And I've got to go to my mum. And my mum will alter my pants, cut them at bottom, cut them right on in a leg. You know, all that. Telling you. I know, Cheryl, they've come up them over the last couple of weeks then. They're really like spread out now. I've got what the DJI pocket as well, mate. But I don't really use it. I prefer the GoPro 9, as it does have a built-in stabilizer, which is cool. Yeah, my GoPro does as well. Get off fly. This camera I've got today doesn't. The other little one does. But when you're walking like that anyway, you still get that footage, if you get what I mean. You'll know if I'm on my little camera. I generally poke it to one side when I'm walking like that. And that's for me to see if I can keep it, just keep it a little bit straight. I've been working on those 3 colours. Have you? I have a shot at what combination you said. Had to get screen record. So it didn't, I didn't forget. Cool shots. Cerise pink with metallics in it, and then matte black. Honestly, I think the cerise pink with the metallic look alright, me. Not that it's my favourite colour or anything. Just from a girly aspect, that's what I was thinking. Let's put it down here, guys.
Jack, come on.
Seeing us where the cut all left. Absolutely brilliant. Moving back in the shed, Mrs. SB. Full of stuff in there, I bet. Oh, Spiky. I think Spiky's just hit me with the ultimate wooden spoon. Listen to this, what she's going to say to you now, Spiky. I'm going to get earache now. Spiky, bro, that's the ultimate wooden spoon in my house. Can't move in my garage, you can't move in my shed. Spiky, you've got to take stuff out the garage to get stuff. You've got to move stuff to get stuff, if you get what I mean. He got out in his shed. Andy, you know the score with it, don't you? Honestly. I've had some wrath of that. Andy, you open the garage and the shed and everything falls out. Yeah, I collect things. That's how it is. Clay said decorate what? The old on my way out. Oh man. I can see my channel being poke me with a stick. Oh God. It's gonna be great, this, isn't it? Yep. He had a good sort out, Mrs. SB. He's been a good lad. Andy, don't say that. Don't say that. I haven't sorted anything out. That'll get me in trouble. It's not time to sort anything out yet. Morning, people. How are you? Eat that, my house. Don't open the front door. It doesn't matter, Ruth, does it? No, everything has an home. Waiting for the shed to be built. Alright, right. Now, I built my shed, I had to. I had to build my shed. Nowhere to put any children's bikes or, you know, anything like that. Like table and chairs for winter, and lawnmower and gardening tools, and I won't go on because there's a lot to go on about. I'm sticking up for you, bro, so you don't get a Wonga. Andy, I'm gonna get a Wonga. This is my third one. Wow. Third shed. Do you know what? I could do with 3. But only problem with me having 3, I'll fill them all, Spiky. I will, honestly. I've got a thing for motorbikes. If you ask me, missus, she'll tell you. She'll tell you exactly what it's like. That and cast iron. I love cast iron, me. Of all ages. It's absolutely brilliant. Then there's all fossils. Then there's my big rock collections. Oh, it's endless, honestly. Absolutely endless. Pedal bikes, well, got loads of pedal bikes. Not just motorbikes. I know. Crown pots, pieces of architecture, absolutely everything. But they're all for garden anyway, eventually. Yeah, Purple, meet my wife. She's alright, she's pretty tame. Not just bikes. I will be in the element, bro. Oh, I am in the element till, like, you've got to move everything. I've got to move stuff to get right to back in my garage for anything, you know. It's hard work. And people have said to me, well, how come it's like that? How come you can't sort it out? You can't. You just can't. You know, it's like everything's got its place type of thing. So if you need something from front of the garage, you just got to empty it. Hey, what a very large shed. I know it, crap. Do your roof? He's past double figures. Yeah, I'm past double figures. What's that on? Past double figures on what? Alright. I believe so. I've only got 8 bikes at the moment. So not even double figures yet. She caught me out, Spikey. Honestly, she caught me out all day. She came over to the garage and she went to me, where's that bike come from? I said, I've had it ages, love. I said, we've had it ages. We've had it well over 10 years. Do you know them? So she went home and looked for paperwork, Spikey. Right? She went, no, we haven't. Oh, here it comes. So she got me back with a dog. Honestly. I'm getting, well, it's here now, it's in the house now. I said, you know, it's here, can't take it back. We've had it time. You know, like one of them. So she did the same with the dog. She went, I'm just going out for a pint of milk. And come back with that French bulldog. I just pushed it in the door. She went, well, it's here now, can't take it back. I'm like, oh, all right then. Fair play. What do you mean shed doesn't count? There's only usual in shed anyway, love. I've not added to it. Not this month anyway. Even though I seen a right nice set of gates the other day, and I was thinking about it, but they're a little bit big for what space I have, so I didn't. But I'll be honest, I did check in the garage to see if I had enough room. Do you know what? Oh, it's Sazzy cooking. Oh, it's getting that time, isn't it? Morning, UK Transparency. How are you? You're UK Transparency. Say hello to my wife. Look at that, guys. Oh, what you can see there. You can see that spider as well. Cool. Step over that. Sorry guys, I just wanted a picture of that little wren. Nice little wren there. Right there on a branching open so you could see it. Alright as well. New little saplings coming through. Planted 250 of them last year. And there were 75 what came through. That one wasn't planted, it just seems like it was coming through that. Can't wait, me. Can't wait for winter. Really all this week. You decided, right? You decided to get the parrot, Shaz. Did you? Oh, this is secret. Oh, it's a pleasure to see you in Chattel. Cool, Claire. She said to me, Claire, that she was sick of being in background. Ooh. I said, well, come in chat then. I said, but be easy on me though. I said, just like, you know, I said, it's like, you know, don't be putting this one stuff in chat like and having me jumping in canals and stuff. She went, no. She went, I won't do. She went, I'll put loads of ones in instead. I went, oh, big spider's web there then. Tell you what, near enough walks into a big spider's web then. A big one. Last thing I want is one of them big spiders crawling round. I can't wait until autumn so I can trim back my trees. I do mine in October, Andy. Definitely won't put the ones in the chat. This is SB. Oh, she will, UK Transparency. She will. That's a fact. Really appreciate your interaction there. Do what proper immersion they are. You have had one before. Oh, look at Sazzy. Sazzy's on it already. Yeah, let's jump in the canal. Yeah, it'll be pretty hard work getting you back, won't it, Sazzy, with your 1 inch out, won't it? Unless I see you with some chilies one day. I'll be watching. There's SB. He said he wants a scorpion from me. Do you know what, I would, I'd have a scorpion, me. I would. I'd have to read up on them though first, because I don't really know right much about them, if you get me. Shazzy's getting an African grey, SB. Tell you what, they're alright. Believe it or not, best person to ask about out like that is Ron. Honestly. Ron's got it down pat, down to a T. Haven't seen any signs of deer at all last couple of weeks. I've had what an idea where those might show up. Oh, have you? I'll tell you what, Shaz, I've seen deer, me, but it's been really early in the morning, if you get what I'm saying. You know what, here? I've seen them in forest here as well, where I am. But they're really early in the morning, Shaz. I mean, really early in the morning. They've got young with them as well. So I think they spend most of the time hiding, if you get what I mean. But with our weather being up and down, it's hot 1 minute, then it's cold, then it's hot, and then cold, and it can be hot and cold in the same day. With deer, like, when it's red hot, they go to lower ground, and when it's cold, they go to higher ground, don't they? Well, with us being a valley all the way around, I'm tending to think that a lot of these deer are hitting top at the rim at valley, if you get what I mean. You know, with weather being so up and down. I used to see them at 6 in the morning. Yeah, do you know what, Anthony? It's always really early I'm seeing them, 5 o'clock and so. That's when I've been seeing them. I've even seen them on road. Here, you know, crossing road. But they've got a little baby with them. You see the place in on the loop. I'm gonna do. Cool. Are you going live today, Shaz? Are you braving it? Clicking Ant Rains over to you then. Yeah, I love it in my little forest here. Really, really peaceful it is here. Evening, new potatoes. How are you, bruv? Brilliant. We've just what? Revamping the fish tank at the moment. Oh, cool. Cool, Spiky. Find some about Liberty caps. Some magics. Yeah, cool, Shaz, cool, that's brilliant. I bet you have a giggle with Mrs. SB. Yeah, you are a very good man. There's a lovely woman. Yeah, there's always a lovely woman. Always, honestly. That tree's what, in case you never what. Yeah, I'll give you a spanner, Rick. Rick the vintage guy. He's alright. There's a lovely woman. He speaks with so much love and praise for you. Oh, it's so sweet, but don't let him know. No, my lovely knows. She knows. I love my wife dearly. She's my best friend, everything. Honestly. But don't tell her. Apart from my walking boots. No, I shouldn't say that, should I? No, she's my best friend. My second best friend's my walking boots. I've got a few tanks, GMT, yeah. Cool. Like you, what? Big boy, spanner, Rick. Cool, Claire. I'm happy as long as my wife's happy and as long as my children are happy. Then I'm happy then. Took me a long time to find somebody like my wife, Claire. Took me a long time to find somebody like her, honestly. She has to be a good person to put up with me. Honestly. You'll have to get what, a toolbox. Now Rick to put you spanner in. My toolbox is full. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, and you know, don't you, Claire? You just know when you find the right person, don't you? You definitely do know. I know. I knew right away that my wife was the lady for me. Honestly, I did. Very opposite to me, but they say opposites attract. But has the same mentality, same, more or less same way of thinking, everything. It's brilliant. It's not a struggle anyway. Definitely not a struggle. And we bounce off each other like two rubber balls, honestly. So that alone is brilliant. We have some really good banter, honestly. And kids feel benefit of that because they see that as well. So kids are involved in all banter and, you know, and everything else. It's absolutely brilliant, honestly. Little Bonner's taking pictures of the crown she made herself. That crown was cool, Chaz. Bless her, honestly, bless her. Brilliant. She was about practicing her royal wave all day yesterday. That was cool, honestly, cool. Brilliant. Wow, let me get over this lot. Hang on a minute. Right, that's better. Well, somebody's been down here. I'm gonna have to look on my cameras when I get in, because somebody's been down on my land, and I know they have, because them buckets over there were up top near my garage. So somebody's been down here. Them there were up top near my garage, and I know somebody's been down because there's a fresh break. See where it's broken fresh there. So somebody's been down here. Put them back up. Unless it might be my boys, that. Actually, it could be my boys, that. Because there's 2 buckets there full of stuff. So it's more than likely my boys. Must have been down here yesterday when they were going to shop. Away. And we filmed. Can't buy signal there. Signal sometimes, so just bear with me and get up this end. Right, what's it like now? Signal alright now. Completely kicked me out that. So I'll take you over here and go live. See you later, Ruth. You have a good one. Yeah, basically, Spiky, that's where I am. But somehow it won't let me stream over there, you know. And I've streamed over there 4 years before, sat there. Morning, Mark. How are you, brother? Everybody say hello to Mike. A lot of you know him. Some might, some won't do. I like that tree root there. It's absolutely brilliant, it is. Yeah, well, last time Mike come in, he got timed out. Last time Mike come in. That's why instantly then when I seen you, Mike, I thought, right, slap a spanner on you. If you get me. As it is she doing proper knitting needles. Crochet. Knit one, purl one. Knit one, purl one. Took my boys to Clitheroe, Shaz, and do it on Clitheroe Market. There's a senior citizen there, and she sits there knitting, and she was knitting like loads of cardigans and on jumpers. You know, like putting unicorns on them and you know, all that type of stuff. And my 2 boys were fascinated. They were stood there a good 15 minutes watching the lady. The lady ended up getting them 2 little chairs and giving them a little ball of wool and giving them 2 little knitting needles, and like, you know, I helped them like start it off, if you get what I mean. Honestly, they were fascinated in it, my boys. Tell you what, Sparky, I've not got very much dead wood to move this year, you notice? which I'm glad of. These limbs here, we're going to make a real big bench out of these. That's what we're going to do. And then that's what they're for. Big chainsaw down, I'm going to slap a bench up. That's yeah, I got needles. But have a go at that. I've got some fluffy velvet tight wool to make a blanket with them. Oh, cool. Get some mohair. A couple of balls of mohair. Well, you need more than a couple of balls, Shaz. I know all this because my mum knits. Got vampire wood, I speak. Nope, not vampire wood, bro. I don't burn any of this. Do you know any wood? What comes down off trees here? I don't burn any of it, bro. I rather chip it into mulch and spread the mulch around certain trees what need it. Or we use it, like put a bench up or, you know, something like that in garden. Or we'll chop a couple of ends off this and do a logman, replicate some of the logman stuff. Because my boys like the logman stuff. Spot there, XP, right, for a communal seating area blue. Thing is though, Spiky, sorry guys about that. The thing is so Spiky about this place, it's ours, it's private, if you get what I mean. We don't mind people coming in if they're not wrecking, you know, not breaking up trees and, you know, things like that. But we start putting a communal spot here, and all teenagers will start coming in, and then they'll end up setting up woodland alight and everything. We had it were a bit bad a couple of years ago with it. There were quite a few teenagers coming in here, and they was coming in with axes and, you know, like mindlessly, you know, chopping trees down and, you know, that type of stuff. That's what they were doing until we caught them. And then a couple of years before that, Spiky, we've got a big bluebell wood down bottom here. And of course, a guy down there one year digging up bluebell bulbs out, right, and selling them in parcels online. Of course, him at it. Taking all the bluebells out at woodland, which we weren't happy about. Evening, all of them. Evening, I mean, morning, all of them. Have you watched my what? Self-reliance he makes cabins all by hand, traditional log cabins, and were amazing. He made his own toy with bark. Yeah, boiled it, Shaz. Did he boil it? Tree bark. You can make it, it's like bitumen. It, especially off all these pine trees we've got here as well. Made him plant them back. Thing is, Spiky, what we did were, we frog marched him basically right out of here. We told him if he comes in again, then it's, you know how it works. Comes in again. We looked in the back of his van and he had bin bags of bluebells, you know, bulbs, bin bags of them. You know what I mean? And I tell you what, I'll take you down one day, Spiky, and I'll give you a look. You know, live. In that patch where he took it, now, even though we put the bluebell bulbs back in, they don't grow there now. They've not grown there this year. So what we're going to have to do this year is go out and buy bluebell bulbs ourselves again and then throw them back in. We'll see if that makes any difference. If not, we're going to have to put new soil, all the rest on that banking to sort it. But these are traditional bluebells, you know, wild bluebells, which are not ones we put here, if you get what I mean. It's ones what grow here. But the guy was selling them on eBay and that, getting away with it. We reported him to eBay as well. Yeah. Should have seen some of my mates. My mates were going to give him a good hiding. He's lucky I were here, because I told two of my mates to leave him. They were going to give him a right good pasting. They were. It's two guys what helped me down here a lot. It were them who caught him. We had some rotten trees here what needs to come down, so they come down at like 5:30 in the morning, come to mine, had a cup of tea till about 6:30, and then come down. They were going to take a couple of rotten trees down for me. And when they come down, they'd spotted him. I'm telling you, bad one. He's not been back since. Cambered it all up since though, if you get me. In all these clearings like this, I'm going to tell you, next year will be full of woodland flowers, these, all the way right through, because we've put loads of seed down, loads of it. No woodland plant flowers, traditional English ones. So I'm hoping next year it's just going to be full of wildflowers this all the way through. It'll be brilliant, honestly. Before anybody asks, no, we're not building on it. We're not selling it. We're just going to leave it, if you get what I mean. Leave it naturally, how it is. Some trees gets disease and we'll have to take them, if you get what I mean. But other than that, we'll try and leave it best we can. You notice all piles of dead, up fallen branches, that's what we do. If we don't use them, we'll leave them for habitats, all these. You notice? That's what we'll do. I've got a wildflower part of the garden. I think the wildflowers are brilliant, Shaz, honestly. I do. Some really smart, all different colours. It's like, look, if you look around, what do you see? It's all green, isn't it? So when I see all like bluebells out and all wildflowers out, it's like, yeah man, that's how I like to see it, if you get me. But we haven't got one bit of rubbish in here. Not one bit of rubbish. Got some over near the river down there, where we've been pulling it all to all year. But at end of the year, come January, all that'll be skipped, if you get what I mean. That's what we do. There's not one piece of trash anywhere. Just how we like it. Else feed soil, but fuzzy what? Waste feed, what waste? Waste feed soil. Yeah. Fantastic to have the opportunity to enjoy the amazing of the forest, especially as a family. Do you know what? It was basically, I'll tell you why we got it. We got it to ride the motorbikes. That's what we got it. But when we came in, you know, I knew this place really from a child. But when we did eventually get it after a lot of years, the way it is, it's just a shame to ride the motorbikes through it, if you get what I mean. So then it became like a thing for children to go out and play, where they can play and be safe close to home. You know, people might think, what, safe in here? They're more safe in here than what they are out there on the streets, if you get what I mean. Because we can keep an eye on them with cameras we have. Have all Wi-Fi cameras and that running right through here. So we can keep an eye on them. You know, kids have got their own free space to run around. You know, and if they want to sell it later on in life, that's up to them. But I will be going against that, if you get what I mean, and me will. Because these type of spaces, you can't get them anymore. They're not around, not for public anyway. And that's a fact. And that's a good thing, the little streams come back. That we dried up in some of that. How close are you, Shaz? Keep them out of trouble. Nice and there. Yep, nice and there. Yeah, it keeps them out of trouble, aren't they? Not that my boys are like into that type of thing, you get what I mean? Going out causing trouble. Like little homing pigeons, my boys. Some days I'll go, I said to them, are you not going out? They'll go, well we weren't thinking about it. I'll go out and go for a walk. You know, things like that. Too busy in books and on computer and on their phones and, do you know like kids are? So I take them with me a lot. Gets them off them phones all the time. Gets me off the phones as well, doesn't it? It's a cool place this in winter, you know, when it's snowing. Really cool place. Nothing better. Green square are supposed to soft mine out shells, not only been waiting a year and a half. Being in there. I know they don't cause trouble, bro. Yeah, I know. I know you know, Andy. I've got to decide at some point in the future whether I'm going to have a road going through here. I've got to decide that. I don't want it, but I've got to decide whether there's going to be a road, you know, coming right through. I can take a road right through here, but I'm not keen on doing it, if you get me. I'm not keen on it. You see, I'm barely in now. What is lighting? Lighting up, I might stay dry. Well, Shaz, I'm going to get wet me because it's going to throw it down. And I mean bad. All ground's like very wet. Very wet here. All logs are all slimy. Everything's like really, really wet through. It makes it worse because it's soaking everything up from that dry weather we had. We had dens along the river, bullying as kids. It was fantastic, great memories. Yeah, Claire. I've been wanting to do my kids a really big tree house here. But as soon as I do, I know it's going to attract all teenagers and stuff, you know, from estates. I know it's going to do that. So that's what put me off. Put me off for quite a few years, if you get what I mean. I were going to do a bunker here with my kids. We were going to dig a bunker out. That's what we were going to do. Evening, Kipper. How are you? All right, me duck. Demi uses that. Duck. Duckies. I'm good, mate. Busy working, gym, dog walks. All right, cool, Kipper. Nothing wrong with that, mate. Keep that elf up, bro. Yeah, it's been good, Sparky, it has. Been really good. I enjoy you and Claire coming in all the time, I do. Good people. Someone destroyed my pinch mark, my cushions, and my rug. What I snuck from home. Claire, when we used to go camping as kids, we used to take our quilts and everything, you know, off the beds and everything, right? And you know, like what it's like when you go camping. You end up getting wet through, and all quilts are all wet through, so we ended up ditching them. That's what we used to do. End up ditching them. My mum used to go airless at us. Or leave the pillows because they're wet or something. All the time. She used to go mad at us, she did. You'll never guess who it was. On a million views, Shaz, respect. Yeah, big respect to Shaz for that. Right, 2 mins, I'm getting past a black spot for signal. Cool, Shaz, cool. Is Mrs. Secret and me lovely? And Ayla and everybody else. Yeah, guys, start all putting your links up because Shaz will be going live in a couple of minutes. We can all go over and we can all say hello to Shaz. Put your links up, guys, all lot of you. And you, Kippy, bruv. Put your link up, my mate. Put glue. Somebody put glues up for me and shoes as well. I never see Sniffy's links go up lately. Stick all them up. Come on, all of them. You as well, bruv. Get all your links in, so I've got like a load of credits up back at movie. Still here. Thank you, my lovely. Do you want to put Shazzy's link up, somebody? When Shaz goes live. Yeah, no problem, Andy, bruv. No problem at all. See, when I get in, I'm gonna watch. Still here, cool. I'm gonna get in and I'm gonna sort me my wife's account out for her and get her a logo and things like that. Thank you, Ayla. Sort her a logo out and banner and you know, things like that. Before I get a thick hero. I meant to do that yesterday for her. Right, guys, Shazzy's live. I'll see you all over at Shazzy's. Cool, Claire. Claire, make sure you put yours up as well. I like Claire and Sparky, good people. And you, Andy, you're going to have to start learning how to put your link up shortly. I'm going to have to give you a tutorial. Accidentally sub to Mrs. V's. Cool, Rick, cool. Right, guys. Fair play, Kipper. After me, so far at some point then. Yeah, cool. Cool, Cheryl. Absolutely brilliant. Right, guys, I'll see you all over at Shazzy's. Shaz has just gone live. Come on, let's go over and give Shaz Shaz a raid. Hello, Anne-Marie, how are you? Anne-Marie, will you stick your link in before we all descend over? Stick Amanda's in for me as well, and Lisa's, if you can. Before we all jump over onto Shazzy's. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Logman. Logman, stick yours and Queen's in, bruv. Cool, Cheryl. Cool, Cheryl, you're a good one. Thank you, Sparky, my mate. Thank you, Logman. Hiya, bad boy. You're all right? Right, bad boy. I'm going now, me. We're all just going over to Shazzy's. I'll meet you all over there, guys. Right, guys. All have a really good day. Give me best to all your family. Make sure all kids are really looked after really well, because they're the main reason why us parents are here, in my estimation, if you get me. So make sure all kids are all right, because they're the most important things in the world, as well as themselves. Right, guys. I'm going to love yous and leave yous. I'll see you all over at Shazzy's. See you in a bit, guys. Make sure that's on clear. No problem, bruv. Cool log, man. Thank you, Claire. Right, guys. See you all in a bit.